Feeling thirsty? I can take...
Johnny Guitar.
Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
The women never has asked me a lot if there's a Mrs. Vegas. Well, of course there is. You're her. It's causing concerns that the isolated town may be in trouble. Also in the headlines, traders from California are being turned away from Mojave Outpost where the NCR is concerned about dangers along Nipton Highway and I-15. Today's headlines were brought to you by Prem. Prem, the other New Vegas. And now, I'd like to play
That's close enough.
very favorite songs.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a...
To the town of our Frio rode a stranger one fine day.
Yeah, he doesn't look very tough, though.
Hardly spoke to folks.
I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight. I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own. We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board... Start with Sonny Smile.
In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more. 1 in 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was in Arizona, Ranger wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead, and he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red. After Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry men that tried before were dead. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the Ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. The morning passed so quickly it was time for them to meet.
Howdy. Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer? Say no. Just like that. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great. A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help. I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him. Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right. Feeling thirsty? I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock. Be careful.
Hello.
Until the moment we met, I had no one to
Howdy.
cling to be just
Bad.
everything to be my own true love.
Too dangerous.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of syrup. Now, you made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand. Can do.
Until the moment we met, I had no one to cling to be just everything to be my own true love. If this is a dream, let me keep on dreaming. Where have you been all my life?
Thanks.
To the town of our Frio rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip.
Welcome back.
Big iron on his hip.
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg, and my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip. And he's here to do some business with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more. 1 in 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was in Arizona,
So what's going on?
wouldn't be too long in
Well, I guess that...
He came here to take an outlaw.
All right, I'm ready. I hope.
And he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play. They're getting set up in cover, but at least 6, Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean. I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't make...
20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip. big iron on his head. The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 11:20 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death, about to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger still felt down. Texas red is not clear never for a bullet barely ripped. The outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have won on the leg, but he made one fatal mistake.
Enough.
Big iron. When he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his head.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
It's Mr. New Vegas letting you know I've got a new Christmas compilation.
I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp.
And now the news.
That'll teach the powder gangs to avoid Good Springs in the future.
Monorail line to the New Vegas Strip proved easy to fix.
I'm glad that business is over. I like it when Good Springs is nice and quiet.
Would have been a disaster because of the age of the train and the scarcity of the replacement
Feeling thirsty?
parts. Moving on. A package courier found
Not much, other than there are a bunch of freeloaders who... Of course, one of the great cons did...
didn't need a full recovery. Now that's a delivery.
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the... sounded like...
This is Mr. New Vegas, filling in for
Mer-
Mr. New Vegas.
I didn't...
Here's